Hello, everyone. Oh, what a night we have. Welcome to Panda Events. This is the Cocomelon $500 tournament, and tonight are the final matches. 5 more matches tonight. Let's go over what happened last night. TKSxNAVY dominating. 3 winner chicken dinners, 71 total points. Gen.G Esports NA coming in second with 53, and then Xtreme Ice straight out of Nepal, Evolution Gaming all in the 30s. So there, hello Lucifer, hello. Yes, make sure you type Cocomelon in the chat. They have all sorts of giveaways tonight, which reminds me, our very first giveaway. Let's go ahead and bring this over onto the screen. There are the names from yesterday. So here is today from yesterday, the first $10 winner. Are you guys ready for this? Here we go. And the $10 winner from yesterday is Lucifer. Is this you in my chat? Congratulations, Lucifer. There you go. $10 off the rip, and you're even in my chat tonight to see it up close at the beginning. So they're going to do that, and then they're going to do 2 of the Cocomelon drawings. So, hello, Sirens. So, 2 of the Cocomelon drawings. So, make sure after the bot picks one, you put your name back in if you want to win some more UC. And then at the end of the night, with the screenshot showing that you subbed and liked the stream, after the 5th match, we'll do another $10 winner. And we are running out of time. I started early and I'm still running out of time, guys. Let's go through these slots really quick. In slot 3, NRG Galaxy, and there's Fate right when I called his name. In slot 4, N Hyper. Slot 5, Real X. Slot 6, Straight Outta, Nepal, Wolf and freaking OP. Slot 7 will be Dauntless. Klaus in the house. Hello, Moon. Awoo. Slot 8 are Xtreme Ice. Hello, Remix. Slot 9, XO Elite. Slot 10, Just for Fun. And I'm going to try my best to figure out who's who tonight. Slot 11, Nebula. Slot 12, Evolution Gaming. We got the hero in the house again, and we got Spider-Man. And 13, TKSxNAVY. Remember, 3 winner chicken dinners yesterday. Slot 14, Stranger Things. 15, Vietnamese Esport. 16, Gen.G Esports NA. 17 are the 4 monkeys. Slot 18, Exceed, and it looks like they have all 4 of them tonight. Last night I felt bad for them doing each of these crazy matches as a trio. Good to see they're a full 4-man team. Slot 19, 4 Kings Regen Esports, and then 20 are the X Stars. There you have it. Tonight's slot, same as last night. I'll go ahead and put that up there so that you guys can check out the scores as we are going into, hello Zani, as we are going into match 6. Remember, there's 10 matches, so we've got 5 matches tonight. We have Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, Erangel, Miramar. So there are your scores. There are your teams. We are on hard start. Congratulations again to Lucifer. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music back on while I get a screenshot of, oh, I didn't get the screenshot. Oh, boys, I didn't get the screenshot. Somebody needs to... Oh, I'll let her know. I'll figure this out. Let's see. There you are. I found your name on the list. So don't forget, we're going to do another spin. Another spin tonight. Whoops, that's okay. And I forgot to even put this out. Boys, I am so far behind. Forgot to announce my stream, guys. How could I do that? So now, let's get into this match. I think I've got everything together now this time, maybe. No. No promises, boys. Alright, so here we go. Blaze! Hello, let's go. The 4 monkeys. Oh, I didn't even pick anybody to jump with. We'll just jump with NRG Galaxy. I see, boss. Because that's what's on our screen and make it easy. Alright, so our very first flight path of tonight, we are coming just from the west of Military Base, going over the top of the gas station, Pachinki, Rosshok, and between Severny and Stabler, and just barely skimming the edge. AFK's maybe right there on land. NRG Galaxy off the plane, so we'll go ahead and keep an eye on that. And down below, I will ping the mod at the end. More UC is waiting for me. Oh, I like the confidence, Lucifer. I like it so much, UC, given away tonight. They are going all out for all of us, for your support. This is for you guys, for supporting Cocomelon and me. So this is our way of saying thank you. Alright, so we do have Spec jumping right over here with the 4 Kings. But everybody else kind of separated over down at the end of the flight path. But let's go. Let's see. It does look like the Icy Boss is doing just fine. He is pretty close to the 4 Kings. We'll go ahead and open that up just a little bit when there's a little more going on. The 4 Kings taking over Quarry. And Hyper going over to Gekka, just like we saw yesterday. There's Crucial going over towards the hospital area, and he does have, for the Exo Elites, Crucial right over the top. Oh, he is right there with Xtreme Ice. Let's go over and check in on Remix, because Remix is right over here next to Exo Elite, and one of them from Exo Elite is on the ground right behind Remix. So they're getting over here into the compound. Our first zone has popped, and we are going all the way over here towards the east, but we are on the mainland. And X-Star, one of them has already been knocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 has been taken down by Exceed. So let's go over and find out who did this in Exceed over here. Wales. So let's keep an eye on him for just a second, see what's going on, and let's look at the rest of the map, see if we can see anything else. Look at the split on the 4 monkeys down here. We got a duo. We got one solo player for the 4 monkeys, Silas over in Fairy Pier. We have Sleepless up at the 12 pack, and then we have a duo right down on the northern edge of Military Base. Now that is a split. Alright, so let's go. It does look like X-Star is still in a fight over here, and I guess Exceed, half of them are not even over here with them. So let's go back over to where the fight is. Looks like Stranger Things going all the way up towards the, right when we got over to him. So let's see, is there anyone else? Yes, Nemo is right over here with all 4 of them, or 3 of them from X-Star, because I believe one of them from X-Star has been taken out. So the rest of Exceed is coming up. Crucial! I didn't see that, Crucial. I didn't see that at all. What are you doing over there, Crucial? Oh, Pappy Sour coming in over here. Let's keep an eye on South George, because it does look like Xtreme Ice and Exo Elite are right on over here. Nemo now getting pulled up on. Oh, all of them coming right up and in. Where's the rest of them? Let's see. Are they going to be able to? Yes, they are. They are right over here trying to get those knocks. And I do see Salty, and maybe Star has been knocked over here. So let's check in on Ying. Maybe no. Skur is still in this, trying to get out and around, and he does get a knock on to Exceed. So now it is Skur and Ying right over here with, let's see, who else is over here still standing. It is just Wales still coming out. Oh, right through that window. What an angle. Alright guys, so let's go back to the map. Come on, chat. Let's see what else is going on. We're keeping an eye down on to Xtreme Ice and Exo Elite. Exo Elite, we did lose Crucial, so let's go back to the map. And I'll go ahead and slide it on over so you guys can see where your teams are coming in. And I do think Baton may be right over here on top of the 4 Kings Regen Esports. So you can see that all 4 of them are very close to Baton. But they're might be a little bit farther away. We do have Nebula up just to the south of Dauntless, and all by Xtreme Ice and Exo Elite. So I think oh, an NRG Galaxy. Look at this. NRG Galaxy today is taking over Quarry, looking for the Four Kings. So the Four Kings did move out pretty fast. So let's check in on Whitey, see what they are doing. Yes, they are already prioritizing zone, not hanging out in the Quarry like they did yesterday. But Baton now is going to face off against NRG Galaxy, because both NRG Galaxy and NHP are both over by the Quarry looking for the teams that were in the Quarry yesterday. So that's interesting. And now it looks like the four monkeys are going to group up over here by Novo. Nobody's in Novo, but straight out of Nepal may end up with Real X right on top of them. So we do have a lot of places to keep an eye on. And it does look like NRG Galaxy is, they still may find the Four Kings. Look at this, 6:15:25 headed up and over. Baton, you're going to get stuck on that? Let's go. All right. Come on, chat. Let's see what is going on next. I feel like straight out of Nepal knows that Real X is over here in the compound just to the north of the East Bridge. But we'll keep an eye on straight out of Nepal. We do have Xtreme Ice. Look at this. We have a line of PMSL Brazil teams. Xtreme Ice, N Hyper, and NRG Galaxy. And I was really hoping that Cow would be in here this time, but it looks like we still have Blossom for tonight. And I feel like NHP may run into, I feel like they're gonna run into Xtreme Ice. So let's keep an eye on FSS as he's going along right behind Xtreme Ice. And we still have Dauntless over in North George, and we do have Exo Elites right on down in South George. So let's see, where is Sun? I don't know where Sun is. Let's see what is going on here. Yes, okay, good. All right, so let's see. It looks like Foxy even got your win on it. She is on the ball. Chat, make sure you put W Foxy in the chat just for me, because Foxy is truly amazing. Thanks for subbing, Celebrity Peak. Let's see, are we collecting names over here? That's not what I wanted to do. Yes, we are. Everything is good, so we're doing fine. All right, let's get back into the match, see what's happening. I moved that over on you guys. Sorry about that. And let's see, oh, it does look like N Hyper is right over here with NRG Galaxy Fate trying to get in behind that garage. And look at this, here comes all of them right on top of Fate. So Fate is getting pushed up on. Let's get over to Fate. See, oh, Fate, I'm so sorry. It's got Breeze. Where's Spec and the boys? They're right up top. They are getting ready to keep an eye on all this chaos. So let's see what else is happening. Straight out of Nepal, still right over here next to Real X, and I think Frankie may end up finding, oh, he's getting out of there just as the four monkeys are coming on in. So let's go ahead and get the sky view of this as NHP, N Hyper, and NRG Galaxy. Look at this. N Hyper, oh, 6:15. Oh, there goes NRG Galaxy to N Hyper. Two of them from N Hyper have been knocked, but they're going to be able to get that reset. There is no one down there except for Just for Fun, but by the time Just for Fun comes across that west bridge, N Hyper will be back on their feet. So there are your rotations. Let's get a little better idea now on the big map. We do have Dauntless coming into the north side of the river. No one above on that north side. We do have Gen.G. They're all spread out along this way over by Yasnaya. We do have Nebula right over here by Stranger Things. let's check in on what is going. Like I said yesterday, TKSxNAVY winning it all. Zani calling out TKSxNAVY. Johnny, that is not such a difficult call at the moment, but we have 5 more matches, so let's see what's going to happen with the next 5 matches. All right, so I can tell by my hours today that these boys have been studying this map, so I'm kind of excited to see. Like I said, NRG Galaxy moved out of Primorsk and right over to the quarry really fast, so I know NRG Galaxy, I know Fate was paying attention to all that, and I still think we're going to find something right up here with Stranger Things, but Dauntless is also coming on in. Look at this, Prodigy doesn't even look like he's looking across the street, so I'm not sure what's going on, but we do have Stranger Things coming in, and Klaus, look at this, Klaus is already down over here. Oh, Sky, you are right in. Klaus does not miss his shots. But we do have Stranger Things over at the blue 1 stacks, not too far away. And we also have Nebula up on that hill. So now Nebula does know that there is all sorts of chaos coming up and in. Let's see what's going on. Prodigy is still in this car. Who would have thought? All right, so let's see what's going on. Oh, Saint! Sky and the Blind Rat for Stranger Things have both been taken out. And now look at this, Pappy Sour in a fight. Look at this with N Hyper right over here. We got N Hyper and Xtreme Ice. Blossom has been knocked. Pappy Sour has been knocked. And look at the garage taking place. We got vehicles for days. And now let's go. Let's check in on Dauntless. See, oh, did I lose Dauntless? What happened to Dauntless, guys? I wasn't looking. Dauntless is gone. Ooh, Klaus is mad. Alright, so we'll see Dauntless in Miramar. And looks like Prodigy got 2 and Benki got 2. So now here comes the nade up and over onto Pixel. And we still have the fight right up here. And it looks like N Hyper might have taken out. Look at N Hyper go. N Hyper taking out FSS on fire today. It does look like we lost Baton in that. But let's go, guys. Let's go. They are serious today. Hello, Ghosty. Oh, the run over by Ozzy. All right, so let's click over onto see what's going on. It looks like Prodigy has regained the match just in time to look for his contacts. So let's go over to Ozzy and Shu Young. Hello, Shu Young. Big fan. Let's see what's going on as he is coming up with that nade. Getting ready to throw that nade right up and over. May end up right on Sky. Boom. That is a long-lasting nade. Alright, so the Hail Mary does get some damage over onto Sky. Let's go over to Sky and see what's going on. It does look like it is a 2v2 out in this field now. Sky getting out of that nade just in time, hopping into that vehicle. And look at this. He is down to about 20 HP. And Shu Young still throwing those nades. Gets him down to 1. And he does not miss that time. So now Stranger Things are right over here with Zorlax. So let's go. And it does look like he has Ozzy right in his sights. Oh, so now it is Shu Young right over here. It is a 1v1. And now TKSxNAVY over here in a fight. Oh, with, look at this, N Hyper up on top of the hill and in the house. We got TKSxNAVY right on down below with Evolution Gaming. So we had 3 major teams in this right on over here. So we do have Sleepless and Kenny Dan. Caprice is pushing on in, and there they go. Blossom with the nade. And so now Shu Young right on the top going with that next nade, and we are going just to the south of Yasnaya to the east of school. So we've got farm to the south and just going around. Oh, Shu Young finishing that off, and he is going to be able to get Ozzy picked back up. All right, just for fun, coming right over here on top of the 4 Kings. Exotic, you are right there. Can you see them all right in front of you? I'm not sure if he saw any of them, but I think they are all just tucked in, making sure that Exotic cannot see him. We got Just for Fun on one side of the hill and the Four Kings Regen Esports right on the other. Let's check in on Whitey, see what White T is doing in the shack, guys. In the shack. Oh, there's somebody just took a shot, and now that's calling in Just for Fun. You know they're going to come up and over trying to figure out who took those shots. So let's see what's happening with all of them, and we do have a split going on. They're not too far away from XO Elites. So there's your map. We're quiet for a minute. We are really close down here, but it doesn't look like they're going to push up onto the Four Kings just yet. And look at this. We are getting some shots over onto XO Elite right at the top of Mount Everest. So let's go. I still feel like Just for Fun and the Four Kings might be the next fight, but right now everybody is really being quiet. Nebula has not come in yet. TKSxNAVY. Let's check in on TKSxNAVY. Look at this, Sonny. Your boy is alone, Molina. So he's going into this final zone, these circles, with just a solo. So let's go. X-Star down to just a duo. We got the four monkeys, full four-man. We still have straight out of Nepal. And let's go. Let's see where this next zone is going to happen. And XO Elite coming in from behind, getting those shots down onto Just for Fun. And here comes the sleepy one right up and in, back into the blue to get those angles down onto, I think that's Hyman right there in front of him. It is Hyman. Oh, Hyman down to 1 HP. And here comes the rest of them. So now Gone has been knocked, and so has Hyman. So now Z's trying to get on him round as here comes some more. I didn't get all their names, guys. I'm not sure who everyone is just yet. Let's check in on Exotic, because I know I got that one right. Hello, Butch Kaz. Butch Kaz, make sure you type Cocomelon in the chat if you want to try to win some UC. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what's going on. We got Hooey K right over there. And let's see who just pulled right up onto him. Let's see, is it over here? Oh, Hooey K down and out by Just for Fun. And our zone does pop. And we are going over to the fields by Walmart. We got Walmart, the dip. We have the hillside over to the west of prison. So N Hyper still coming out and around. They are up to 9 eliminations. They're taking over the Walmart dip. And look at that. We do have a team over in Shelter. It is straight out of Nepal. We lost Frankie. Oh, I didn't see that. You guys gotta stop fighting all at the same time. Alright, let's go. Let's see what else is going on. It does look like Real X is right over on the other side trying to get those shots up onto the Four Kings. And we already know that the Four Kings had all those teams right behind them. XO Elite and Just for Fun. But now they've moved over just to the edge of the zone. Now trying to get those shots down into Shelter. So let's see what else we can see as all these teams are rotating in and through. We do have straight out of Nepal and Real X over in the Shelter. X-Star coming on in. TKSxNAVY coming in to the north. Just for Fun going out and around over here by Nebula. Ooh, and we do have a fight with, look at this. Here comes FSS coming right up and over into Just for Fun. Look at this. He is doing the sweep, trying to scout, making sure he knows where their rotation is. Look at this. He can see him perfectly. And look at that beautiful car. Ooh. FSS trying to get those shots now over onto Just for Fun, and he does knock Hyman right on out of that car as he's getting sprayed at. Now Wolf OP in a fight. Let's see where Wolf OP is. He's not on this, so let's go over to Gen.G, because I know Gen.G just had a knock, and they are right across the way. Nebula is getting pushed up on now by N Hyper right over here. N Hyper in that dip right behind Shu Young. Shu Young trying to get Oh, but just for fun, from the top of the hill, straight on down. Let's see what's going on up here. We got Exotic taking those shots right on down onto N Hyper in that dip. Let's go over to N Hyper, see what Blossom is doing. Blossom getting all that information. FSS up to 5 eliminations. Still trying to figure out. Look at this. They are spraying that smoke. We're going to stay here for just a second while I zoom on in and look at this. We are going over to the 4 monkeys. Let's head over to the 4 monkeys and see what our zone is. We are in Walmart. We are going to Walmart. Look at this. Walmart and the compound right across the way from Walmart. The Walmart compound. Look at this. All the rest of these teams do have to come in. The teams up in shelter have to come on down just for fun. And N Hyper, they are just on the edge of zone. One of them from N Hyper is halfway in zone. Blossom is right there. But we do have Just for Fun getting ready to come on down, and they are scouting, trying to figure out the best place to go. That little 1-story house, he was just keeping that eye on. X-Star does have to come on in. Look at this. Team 13 already in the 1-story right across the way. TKS holding down this shack, but he is going to have to get on out, and he has Just for Fun all right in front of him. Look at this. And he's getting sprayed on out by Just for Fun and straight on the ball. And who ends up getting him? I think it was Gen.G who got TKSxNAVY. There goes Wolf OP. It was 4 monkeys. The 4 monkeys were able to find that. Let's get on over here, find out what's happening as our zone now is going right over to, look at Gen.G. They just finished off the 4 kings as they are coming in. And here comes N Hyper coming right up into the 1 stack. We have Real X coming on down. N Hyper trying to get in here because this is the only compound in zone. That road is going right across, and there goes N Hyper. And anybody need a used car? I have 1 or 12 for sale. All right, so we do have Real X coming on in from that east side, but they do have straight out of Nepal coming up right behind them. The 4 monkeys have to come out of Walmart, and Just for Fun still has to push up and over. So it's anyone's guess who is going to be coming on down off these hills and through. Let's go over to straight out of Nepal right over here. We did lose Wolf OP and Frankie, but look at this. They still have so far to go because they do have all 4 of them right over here in Walmart. Silas over here trying to throw those smokes, but Silas, you have Just for Fun, and you also have straight out of Nepal at your back. You have Just for Fun. You have a solo. It's Exotic. It's Exotic at your back. What? That's the worst possible case here. All right, so we still have 4 teams. You can see where they are. Just for Fun still needs to come in out of the blue. Our zone is getting ready to pop. It could be either the compound or across the street. It is 50-50 chance, and we are going to the wide open. Because of course we cannot not go into, oh, I'm sorry, Exotic. We cannot not have a wide open ending here. So let's go over. No, look at that. Just like that, we are down to the last few teams. Oh, Saul, up to 5 eliminations. Just got a knock onto the 4 monkeys, and I think Sleepless may be the last one still standing. We may have one more over here. Let's go over to Sleepless, see if we could get him. No, he is not the only one, but they are coming right up and in onto the other side. So let's do this side by side so you guys can see both big screens. Sleepless, oh, that nade coming right up and in by Saul, and here, oh, right up and over. Let's see if we can get over to Silas. Silas is the last one still standing for the 4 monkeys versus Gen.G Esports NA. And now here we come, coming right up and over. Silas is out there in the wide open. So now it's just up to Suppig. What's up, Big? Trying to get those shots right across. And there you have it. Tonight's first winner. Gen.G Esports NA coming in first. Woo! Look at these kills. 14 eliminations. Coming in second, the 4 Monkeys with 4 eliminations. Coming in third, straight Outta Nepal with 4 eliminations. G tap 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16, and 17. Hello, sunshine. Going all out. Gen.G Esports NA Osal. 6 eliminations, 591 damage. And we will be right back. Foxy is actually doing the live scores too. Foxy. Be right back with live scores and so much more. Welcome back, everyone, to the Cocomelon $500 tournament. This is Panda Events. If you guys need to, click that link up above. Go on over because they're already making scrims and tournaments for the future. But today is the final day, and here are your scores going into match 7. Gen.G Esports NA coming in first with 77 points, taking over that massive lead from TKSxNAVY. X-Stars coming in third with 42. TKSxNAVY at 75. I forgot to say that. Straight out of Nepal in the 40s. So you can see that one good game just puts this leaderboard right upside down. We saw that every match last game. And we're getting ready to start. I'll go ahead and turn the music on. I'll leave these scores up. This is Group Baby Shark, but none of these boys are babies. They are the big sharks. Gabby! Oh, I love you. Alright, so this time we are going to be jumping with Gen.G Esports NA Ossa. 6 eliminations, 591 damages. We head into Miramar. Let's find Gen.G Esports. One of NH. Oh, there he is. Let's go. Little laggy. Let's find Gen.G Ossa. There is your last match, top fragger. Yes, keep putting in those Cocomelons right before the next match will be our first roll. So you guys get your Cocomelon in there so we can do it again. All right, so we are coming in from the northeast at Camp Militar, going over Cruz de Val, Picado to Macera, and dumping off onto Prison Island minus Del Sur. So let's see if NRG Galaxy heads down to Prison Island this time. Maybe there's an AFK or 3 for them. We'll find out very soon if they're gonna just mix it up on me. Hello, chef. Alright, so let's see what is going on. NRG Galaxy headed over towards water treatment. They're doing all sorts of changes to their systems, guys. Let's see where they end up. Looks like Sky missed the memo on that jump. Let's see. It does look like NRG Galaxy right on top of the 4 Kings and X-Star. So let's see what's going on. It does look like we have a fight over in San Martin. Even Dauntless is right over here. It looks like Dauntless trying to head over towards Crater Fields. Usually they go down to El Pozo, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Picado. It looks like we've got the 4 monkeys right over here with Real X and TKSxNAVY right there with just for fun. Gen.G on the ground, no one around them. They are over here towards Chumacera, not too far away from Exceed. So I just saw on our... Oh, look at this zone. All the way to the southeast, and at least a quarter of it is water. All right, so let's go. Where should we go first? Where should we go first? I think NRG Galaxy right up over here. Fate. Fate's been knocked, but it does look like he's getting picked up. But here comes the push by the four Kings. Regen Esports. Spec is coming up and in, trying to get those shots onto him. Spec with a Scorpion. Spec has a Scorpion. Oh no. So let's see what is going on. It does look like Fate is back up onto his feet, and there are no more four Kings over here. They are still in this, but they're separated on out. All right, let's go over to San Martin. We do have, Remix. He is trying to get you over. That is Spider-Man taking those shots over here at you. Remix, not too worried about it. He has an M249 and a UMP. So let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit so you guys could see your teams a little better. And the four monkeys are in a fight over Impicado. That fight in Picado has begun. So we are with the four Kings. Sup Pig does get one. And let's see, it was Danger. So Danger did get taken down and out. So now we are 3v4 over in Picado. And let's go over to XO Elites. Where is Crucial? Crucial right across the street from. It looks like Hui K does have two. Oh, so now it is Capri and FSS. They are right here in this apartment building with XO Elites right on down below him. Capri, he's getting ready to jump on down with that bomb shotty, and right through the window. Let's see if I can get my mouse over to FSS, and is gonna be able to get Capri picked back up, because here comes Crucial. Crucial coming right up and in, spraying those corners, trying to get the corner. Oh, Crucial, that jump shot, you almost had it. And FSS with the squad wipe. You gotta love seeing it in finals. All right, so not so much for XO Elites. Everybody knows I love XO Elites, but FSS with the squad wipe. All right, guys, let's go. What a way to start. And we are still only in Zone 1. Stage 1, not Zone 1. But we do have the standoff still over here. And Xtreme Ice are now in a fight. Let's head on down to Pappas Sour just found. Let's see what's going on in San Martin, because Kenny Dan is down and out now. So let's see. We got Remix right across. Spider-Man keeping every eye on Remix, and Remix watching every eye onto him as well. So let's go. Let's check in on Pappas Sour. It looks like he is healing up over here. If I could get my mouse over here. There we go. Pappas Sour still. Look at that. All of them at his back as he goes out. Oh, now Pappas Sour knows where you are against that wall. So let's go over and see what Space is doing. He is just running along with his level 1 helmet against Xtreme Ice. So let's go ahead and stay over here. Let's give Remix a little bit more screen time love, since he was just in our chat and he was a top fragger yesterday. So now let's see. TKSxNAVY is getting really close to Nebula, and Just for Fun is coming up and in over towards Nebula. Let's see what's going on right on over here. Oh, we are down in the cave, so we're fine there. NRG Galaxy still really close over here too. Oh, Pappas Sour gets knocked. So let's see what Agrio is doing. I think he is getting ready to take that nade right up and over, but we still have Spider-Man over there as well. And Hyuya, let's check in on Hyuya, see what's going on over here. Looks like they are all just trying to smoke their way, get a little closer. And we still have that fight over in Picado. So I'll go ahead. I know the four monkeys. I got a lot of people in my chat that are calling out for the four monkeys, and it does look like the four monkeys got another knock into the casino. All three of them from Real X still standing are in the casino, and here comes the push by all four of them from the four monkeys. And Pappy Sour is back up onto his feet, and they are all pushing up and in now onto the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man and he does get a knock. Oh, but he does get a knock, and so now it is just up to Space. Space is over here, and Space may be able to get Sleepless, and there you have it down in Bigato. We did get one knock, but all four of them are still standing. Sup-Pig getting two, Sleepy One getting one, and then Silas getting one. And our zone is getting ready to collapse. It does look like Leones is getting a lot of action. Let's go with the last match. Top Fragger as he goes right through all these teams that are over here. Sleepless does get knocked again and taken down and out. So now it is just up to Space. All four of them from Xtreme Ice coming right up and in. Space right against this wall. Let's see if they do the nade and Molly. No, they are just brute force. All four men up the staircase. Hallelujah on fire. We watched Hallelujah just cook yesterday in Sanhok, and he's already started in Miramar today, so let's keep an eye on that. Does look like we got another fight with Gen.G right over here and TKS. This is number 1 and number 2 on the leaderboards. They are right across the way from each other. Let's see if we can get a sky view, see how close they really are in Leones, because we all know that Leones is huge, and he is so far away we can't even see the rest of the team up in these buildings right on the western edge of Leones. You could see 3 of them from Gen.G, and it does look like TKSxNAVY is getting serious to surround them. Sorry guys, my mouth's not working. Dauntless is coming right up and in now. They are going to be right over here with not only the 4 monkeys, but the X-Stars are right over here next to Dauntless as well. So Dauntless maybe, and there goes the knock onto the last match. Top Fragger right over here in Leones. And now this is number 1 and number 2 teams on the leaderboards. And let's go. Let's see where is the rest. The Cardi C way over in the 5 stack at the very end, and we already know that we do have one from Gen.G way down in the warehouse district. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on our map, because we do have all sorts of teams coming in straight out of Nepal, really close over here to Nebula, and just for fun, still right there on top of Nebula as well. We did get our zone going all on the land this time. A little bit of water over here, but that's nothing really considering all the walls and mountains that we can't get up on. We do have the dynamic duo of Capri and the FSS coming right up and into zone, and the 4 Kings still trying to get on in through El Pozo and Monte Nuevo. So let's go. Monster Clock! I see you. Alright, so we do have the Xtreme Ice right next to NRG Galaxy. So these 2 teams may end up finding each other as well. And now, let's go. Let's figure out where our next fight actually is going to be. So I feel like we're going to still have these fights right on down here. Oh, Saul does get picked back up. So let's go ahead and put that map back up over here. We know that TKSxNAVY and Gen.G Esports NA both have a lot on the line on this, because number 1 and number 2 only divided by just a couple of points. 2 points difference. So let's go. We did have another team pull up in the back, and that is the 4 monkeys. The 4 monkeys right on down here. So they are coming up into the northern edge of Leones, not too far away from Exceed and TKSxNAVY, Dauntless, Xtreme Ice coming in from behind. Does look like Remix taking those shots over onto the 4 monkeys, but we have the sleepy one coming up and around. Look at this. The sleepy one right over to his left. Did he see the sleepy one right over there as the sleepy one came up and over? I don't see any smoke, so he may be just fine. This dip is not my friend. Not my favorite. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what's going on. I think the 4 Kings Regen Esports may. Oh, he is waiting it out. He did see NHP going right on by. NHP not too far away from Dauntless. Does Dauntless see this rotation there? Right up over here. Look at this. Dark Light right over, right next to all this in our zone. Getting ready to pop, and we'll be able to see who is going to have to move on out. I think NRG Galaxy and Xtreme Ice are still really close to each other, so let's check in on the Icy bot as he is. Look at that. All 4 of them from Xtreme Ice. We got, ooh, here comes 6:15:25, and Pappy Sour is right on the backside of this. Where is Pappy Sour? Pappy Sour headed on over with that vehicle going on. Oh, and we went all the way. Look at this shift down to the southeast. We're all in those crazy hills with the trees and the dips, and so this is going to be a really rough rotation for a lot of these teams, because a lot of these teams are all clustered in this northwest edge, and they're all going to have to push on in just for fun. Has a free ticket coming on into zone. Now go ahead and keep this fight. Oh, Hyuya! Hyuya gets found by Exceed. No, so now we do have a bunch of these teams coming into the eastern edge of Leones, but they are separated out. I'm not feeling very confident for Tizzy right over here, right underneath TKSxNAVY. And look at that, TKSxNAVY popping his tires, and Tizzy getting shot at by Prodigy. Shu Young from the top of that hill. Look at this. He is right up over here as TKSxNAVY is coming right on down below. So we have TKSxNAVY down in that farm, and we have Nebula up on top of the hill. Prodigy and Shu Young making sure that corridor is covered. So now we'll have to keep an eye on that really. And let's go back to the main map, see where all these teams are coming in just for fun. They have that whole southern edge, but X-Star is coming up and around, so just for fun may have X-Star in their lap. FSS is right over here by the 4 Kings Regen Esports. Nebula getting a knock right on down onto TKSxNAVY. And look at Prodigy and Shu Young down below. They are both chewed up from TKSxNAVY, but they did get that knock. They did get that damage onto the gear. And you know, at this point in the match, every point of your gear matters. All right, so let's see. Dauntless is coming down and in. I'm not sure where Dauntless is going to come, but they might come in through the south side where it's a lot less crazy. And now NRG Galaxy again in another fight over here with the 4 monkeys. We lost the sleepy one to NRG Galaxy, and NRG Galaxy is right across the street. Look at that. All 4 of them are right there looking at him. Here comes 6:15:25 heading the lead, and Icy Boss right here behind him. Sleepless getting ready to throw those nades. Let's go back to the map while we watch this chaos happen unfold right in front of us. We still have all these teams coming in right towards Dauntless. Jelly, what do you see, Jelly? Yes, Jelly does see all these teams coming up and around, trying to gatekeep them as they go right in across, and it is Jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time. Oh, yeah. And so now, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, 6:15:25 and Fade are both knocked, but they do finish off the 4 monkeys. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. It is, look at this. Woo! look at Foxy. Oh, guys, make sure you put W Foxy in the chat because she is absolutely amazing. She is the reason for the scores, for the UC, for the $10 giveaway at the start, at the finish, and now she's dropping more. So come on, boys. Get with it. W Foxy in the chat. Alright, so it looks like Just for Fun and X-Star are not going to take that fight, but we do have Gen.G Esports NA not too far away, and they are going to take the fight over here with X-Star. X-Star getting a knock onto Gen.G. Just not what Gen.G wanted over here. Gen.G down to just a duo of Hoxie. Oh, he misses Hoxie with the car, but not with the AK. So now Gen.G down to just a duo, and we still have, look at this zone shift. It went northeast this time, up into the hills just to the south of Impala. And let's check in on TKSxNAVY. They are still a full 4-man team. It's possible they could take over the lead again. What is going on with straight out of Nepal? Straight out of Nepal, right in this compound. But they do have all sorts of teams coming up and around. There goes Pappy Sour. Oh, and somebody, look at this, who just got him. TKSxNAVY. TKSxNAVY coming up and across right over on top of him. Let's see what's going on with Cardi C. Cardi C has, who was that? Was that Fate for coming in? Is that what I just saw for a second? NRG Galaxy is coming in. That was Fate on his screen. So this north side of zone is just full of teams. Alright, so right down here, it does look like Dauntless is in a fight with X-Star. Klaus over here making damage onto two different teams. Coming up onto X-Star right in front of him and shooting at XC, coming at him from across the way. So now let's go. Let's see what's going on with Star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there he goes. Ying is the last one still standing. But Ying found one of those precious dips. But I think here comes. Oh, Hyman coming right up and over, right on top of him. What are you going to do? Are you going to take that, Hyman? Let's go. No, he is not. Here we go. Right over here. And here they come right on top of Ying. All of them from Just for Fun. Oh, right down the divot. But now here comes Dauntless. Dauntless coming up and in onto Just for Fun. They are all right here in this dip. Just for Fun. One of them has been knocked over here. And Klaus has been knocked. So Jelly Klaus trying to get over to Jelly now. And straight out on the ball does find Shu Young. So now, let's go. We'll go ahead and keep an eye on this fight. And let's head over to zone and see what's happening with Nebula. It's just up to Pixel. Pixel is the last one still standing, but here comes the push by straight out of Nepal. And they do have to get into zone. Look at this. They are meters away from zone. And they do have, I think that's TKSxNAVY, all paying attention to this fight, trying to get that third party. And they do get Shu Young back up. And here they come right up and in. For some reason, I was thinking, because we were over on that farm, I was thinking Nebula was just, oh, and I think there goes straight out of the ball to Nebula. And we'll be able to get Prodigy picked back up, all of Nebula back up on their feet. But we do have TKSxNAVY, and TKSxNAVY was paying attention to every shot they took. But here comes NRG Galaxy 6, 15, 25, and he is just sitting there watching TKSxNAVY. He is keeping that eye on them. Let me go over to the zone so you can see where your teams are coming in. We still have all of Dauntless coming up and in right by the Four Kings at the south. Gen.G Esports NA, still a duo. We do have Xtreme Ice Remix right over the next two spec. Remix and Spec just meters apart. All 4 of them from Nebula coming on in manned up right on top of Stranger Things. TKSxNAVY and NRG Galaxy right on top of each other. Jelly just getting another shot. And look at this. TKSxNAVY getting those shots over onto Nebula. Nebula is trying to come on in. We did lose Prodigy, but now Nebula is coming right up and in front of NRG Galaxy and Stranger Things right in front of them. Look at this. NRG Galaxy is right in front of them. And then we do have Remix right behind all of them. But Remix is right here next to Spec from NR. No, it is not Spec anymore. It is the last match top fragger, Gen.G Esports NAO Sol. So let's go. Oh, does he know that Remix is right there behind him? It looked like he was getting ready, but it looks like Remix is just over here. So let's let Remix relax before he has to push right up and in. Pixel trying to come up into Stranger Things. Stranger Things, look at this. Jumping right out in front of him. I thought he had him. And so now let's go because Pixel knows that he does have a knock right on the outside of that. But we do have 2 of them from Stranger Things that are keeping an eye on him. Look at Benki getting ready to get those shots right over onto Ozzy. Oh, straight onto Ozzy. Ozzy now taken down and out of the match, and now Pixel. Ooh, Pixel getting those. And Benji right there in that window. So Pixel getting ready to throw that nade right on down and in. Doesn't get him with the nade. No, he doesn't, but he does get that confirmation. And he knows that there's one more in here. He just saw him. Oh, and TKSxNAVY from the other side getting Pixel. And we're down to 4 teams remaining. Xtreme Ice Remix still in this. We have another solo. Benki up in that compound right in front of you. And 4 Kings Ranchu against all 4 of them from TKSxNAVY. And now TKSxNAVY is out doing the sweeps. No one in zone. There is no one in this zone. Remix is out of zone. 4 Kings Regen Esports is out of zone. And Stranger Things is out of zone. Zone is those trees right down in front of you on that map down in the lower right hand corner. 4 teams. Let's see. Where are they on top of? It does look like they are coming right up over here next to Remix. Let's see what Remix is doing. He does have 2 of them right on top of him. 4 Kings Regen Esports straight across from all of them. And then Benki still right here in this compound. No one ready to push up and in. 24K, not Z, 24K, yes, 615.25 is 24K. Alright, so let's go ahead and spin around and see what's going on as they're pushing on in. And now we have all 7 of the players in this match. So let's go, let's see what's going to happen. One of them from TKSxNAVY does get knocked. Look at that. And now we are down to 3 teams. We have Remix and Benki. Benki trying to come up and in right on top of all of this. So now let's go over and check in on Remix went out to zone. So now it is Benki versus all 4 of them from TKSxNAVY. 2 of them are knocked. I don't know if they're going to go ahead and try to get that res off or not. But here comes Jer coming right up and over. The nades, the mollies coming right at him. They know that he is right on the other side of this. Let's see if we can get closer, see what's going on. As Benki, he gets over and, I thought he got there. Level 3 gear. Here you go. For the 4th time in 2 days, TKSxNAVY coming in first with 7 eliminations. Coming in second, Stranger Things with 4 eliminations. And Xtreme Ice coming in third with 5 eliminations. G top 3, TKSxNAVY dominating. Here's your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out. NHP, N Hyper FSS, 4 eliminations, 624 damage. We'll be jumping with FSS when we come right back, and then we will have live scores and our first roll for UC. Guys, get Cocomelon into the chat as fast as you can, because we will be resetting it and starting over for the last few matches. So Cocomelon, and I want to see some W Foxies, boys. Come on, chat, let's go. Be right back.
With the weight of the world on my shoulders, I know I told you it's the best slide I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something. I keep my time in a pocket. I wanna find and you keep her. I like the way it's mysterious. I think I found my own way. Is it easy to show with the weight of the world on my shoulders? I know I told you it's the best slide I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something. didn't know that it'd be so hard, yeah, for me to relax, finding my purpose. I don't know what makes me happy, don't know what makes me sad. I sit around and ponder emotions in my head. I give up, no matter what I do, not enough. I try so hard to stop, I give in to every single bad temptation. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up. No matter what I do, I give up. I give up.
Welcome back, everyone, to Cocomelon. Here comes your first UC giveaway. Nightbot, who is it? There it is in your chat. Max Right Live. Congratulations on tonight's first UC giveaway, or second, because I'm not sure what Foxy's been doing in the background. But here we go. TKSxNAVY going into the lead with 92 total points. Gen.G Esports NA with 81. Xtreme Ice 46. Guys, keep putting in Cocomelon, because we're going to be doing it again at the beginning of the next match, and then at the end of the night. The screenshots with all of your likes and subs for another wheel of names. So we're going to have all sorts of giveaways. Get the Cocomelon back in, guys. Let's clear out. It's all cleared out. Let's go again. Get your names in there. Get the Cocomelons going in the chat. And I want to see W. Ilaria and W. Foxy in the chat, because they are on a roll tonight. This time we're going to be jumping with N Hyper FSS. He's got 4 eliminations, 628 damage. Let's load on in. I'll go ahead and put that screen up there. Open a ticket in the server that is pinned. Yes. Get your name over into that server. Let's go find FSS before I forget to give him some screen time love. There he is. And we are just seconds away from our third flight path for Panda events. Here we go. We're coming in from the very center between Hot Tin and Cow, going just to the west of Paradise, just to the west of Kampong, to the east of Quarry, and to the north of Docks. There it is. Now, guys, get the Cocomelons back in. Get your names back in for the next draw that is right after, or right before the next match. We are just 3 matches away. All right, let's scroll on in and see what's going on, because FSS does have real X right behind him, but does look like they are headed over to Ruins. And I do see the 4 monkeys not too far away. The 4 monkeys going over to Painan with NRG Galaxy. And Spec is keeping an eye on Nebula and the 4 Kings. 4 Kings Regen Esports going all the way down to Docks by Stranger Things. We have Real X taking over Boot Camp. We have Gen.G Esports. Ooh, we've already got a fight with Remix. Remix is right over here. Let me get over here too. Xtreme Ice Remix already getting a knock over onto Exceed. Remix down to about 5 HP. Look at this. He does not have a helmet. He does not have a vest, but they do have Exceed all right here, right around him. And there is an Exceed player right there in front of him. So let's go. All three of them all right around the outside, but Remix is not slowing down, even though no helmet, no vest. All right, let's go back over to this map and see if we could see, just for fun, Just for Fun already coming out of paradise. They are moving fast, and it looks like they just got a knock over here. Crucial! No! So now here comes Just for Fun right over here. Look at this. They are all separated. Two coming right on down on top of XO Elites right on down below. The rest of XO Elites right over there. And it does look like Hyman has already got his eyes on him while the rest of them are coming up and in. So let's see. It does look like Exotic got one, and the flat-headed guy. I don't remember his name. Oh, I don't remember Hyman. I need a list. All right, so let's go. We'll go back to the map now, and let's see what's happening on the big screen. Remix already drawing first blood of the match. So it does look like the four kings are coming up and around down by Stranger Things. I think they did this yesterday in the match as well. Getting that trap play going. Look at them just surrounding, because it is almost impossible to come out of this down here. So let's keep an eye on this. We can come on down, and he is coming right up and in onto the four kings. We got Vodka right across. Vodka probably sees him coming up, but he is right on top. Oh! Right on top of Whitey. So now the Stranger Things know that the four kings are in the trap zone. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. It looks like Exceed is still all right around. Oh, Xtreme Ice. So let's go ahead and put this trap play on the main screen, or on the screen down below, and then we're going to keep an eye right up here with Xtreme Ice straight out of Nepal and Exceed all right on top of each other down here. So look at this. We do have Sky, and I think, look at Sky, all, and Benki. I don't know if you guys can see all the four kings in all their positions, but they do have the trap, and they do have, it is going to be extremely difficult for these two players. Yes, there are only two players left for Stranger Things. All right, so Hyuya, oh, they are running together, but straight out in Nepal is right there in front of them. Look at that. It is Frankie. Oh, Frankie is right there, keeping an eye on all of them. We also have Hank right up at the top. Hank is closer, I believe. So Hank right behind that rock has all of Xtreme Ice. Wolf OP with the first shot, and does get a knock right on down onto Xtreme Ice. But there's another team not too far away. We have Exceed, Just for Fun, X-Star. They are all right over in this area, so they can hear all these shots going in. There goes Spence. Spence is pushing right on down. No, he's doing the distraction while the rest of the team comes right up and in. Frankie's still keeping that off angle. And let's go. Let's check in on Xtreme Ice. I'm not sure which one got next. It was Agrio. So Spence is still driving around, but Xtreme Ice, keeping an eye on the rest of them, knows it's straight out of Nepal, is right on top. So let's go. Let's see what's going on right on down here. Oh, listen to that chaos right over here. What is happening? X-Star and Exceed now in this fight. Let's go over to X-Star, see what's happening with Exceed. X-Star, full four-man team, and Exceed, we already know that at least, oh, it is just down to Nemo. Nemo for Exceed trying to get across, but Nemo, if you keep running that direction, you're going to run into straight out of Nepal, and Xtreme Ice and Just for Fun are coming up and over. So now all chaos is breaking out right over here. We have all these teams, 5 teams right on top of each other over on this eastern edge. One of them from straight out of Nepal gets knocked. One of them over here from Just for Fun. 2 of them are knocked now from straight out of Nepal, trying to get on down on top of Just for Fun. Just for Fun, I don't think he's going to be able to get picked up. He is bleeding out right on over here. There goes Nebula and Fate. Oh, let's go back to the main fight, because now we have a fight. Oh, and now NHP NHP right over here with Dauntless. Here comes Blossom, Baton, and our last match top fragger. Klaus has been knocked. Jelly right there trying to come up onto him. And where is our last match top fragger? I'm not sure where FSS is, but Jelly right on down on that bridge with Klaus bleeding out. Where is FSS? Is he no longer with us? He is no longer with us. Caprice has been knocked. So now let's go over to Jelly. Oh, Jelly Baton. Baton the Beast from the top of... Look at this. He's still trying to get the last one. Dark Light from Dauntless. And oh, Saint may be able to get over here. Look at that bike. That bike is angry. But he's going to be able to get Klaus picked up. And Klaus is down to 1 HP. But Baton is still up at the top in NRG Galaxy. And we did miss that fight. And they did get the squad wipe up over here. I'm sorry, NRG Galaxy. There's just so much chaos happening. Let's see what's going on over here with Just for Fun. Exceed, that solo still there. And now look at this. We have Pappy Sour, X-Star, and we still have Straight Outta Nepal. 2 duos against X-Star over at the other edge. Let's go over. No, that's not where I want to go. And let's check in on Straight Outta Nepal right over here as they are all gangpiling right over onto Pappy Ice. Remix. Oh, Remix has been knocked, but he's up to 3 eliminations. He is going to be able to get picked back up, but they are running right up over here onto Straight Outta Nepal. Straight Outta Nepal is, oh, they are all running right past him. Look at this. Oh, but he is coming right back up and over. Does he know that Hank is right here? Maybe, maybe not. But they are still focused over onto Xtreme Ice. Agrio still, oh, I don't, he doesn't even have a vest. Oh, these two are in a bad shape over here. Let's see, Remix, no vest either. No vest for either one of these. And look at that. X-Star right on top of, they're right here on top of Straight Outta Nepal. Alright, what is going on with the 4 monkeys? I got so many people in my chat calling out for the 4 monkeys. They are right over here next to 4, or Xtreme X. So now XO Elites down to just a duo with the 4 monkeys right across from them. Let's go ahead and put this map back up. You can see the 4 kings coming out. Oh, Hui K getting found. Who found you, Hui K? I just missed it when I looked over. And look at that. Klaus taking down Baton over on the other side. Let's go over here. I think it might just be... Oh, NRG Galaxy is coming up and over now. And now let's see. Klaus is getting picked back up, and I think that is it for N Hyper. But here comes 6, 15, 25... 24K trying to get in onto the Dauntless fight over here on the West Bridge over by Ruins. We still have the 4 monkeys over here right on top of, oh, here comes the push by Real, oh, and the 4 monkeys Nep just got knocked. And let's see, where's the rest of the 4 monkeys? They are way back over by XO Gone. Let's go over to Gone. Let's see what's happening. NRG Galaxy, it does look like they're taking off. Gone getting pushed up and in onto. Let's see, can Gone hold off the 4 monkeys? Gone! And finishing off the 4 monkeys over here. Let's go. Alright, so chat, where is our next fight going? Let's go back to the main screen now and see what's happening. Exceed with Xtreme Ice. There goes Xtreme Ice, and now look over here. X-Star coming all the way up and around to the north and coming right up and in onto TKSxNAVY and Gen.G. They are still the tops of the leaderboard, and now TKSxNAVY getting pulled up right behind them with X-Star and Gen.G Esports. So let's go over to Gen.G as you look at this. TKSxNAVY was pinched right between them, but TKSxNAVY did take off and leave over towards Tapmonk because Tapmonk is clear. And 4 Kings Whitey coming right up and over right on top of. We have Exceed Nemo right in front of them. Look at this. We got the 2 solos still remaining for their teams right over next. 3 solos. Look at that. We have Straight Out of Nepal on top of this. So we have 3 solos trying to come in from that eastern edge. Let's go back to the map down here. We'll go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more. See how close I can get so you guys can see where your teams are coming in. And let's go back to the main screen and find out where the next fight's going to be. Alright, I still see Just for Fun right over here on top of all 4 of them from Real. And I see Danger. Oh, it does look like we're going to try to throw some nades into that compound, but all 3 of them are coming up. I see Zuki right behind that rock. Here comes a nade by Just for Fun. Oh, right where Zuki just was. So now let's see. We'll stay with Just for Fun just for a minute because Just for One Hyman is going off towards TKSxNAVY. And we have Exotic not too far out of Paradise. So now it does look like he is headed over towards Exotic because he knows that there is a full team right behind him. Let's go over to Exotic, see what Exotic is doing because Exotic was taking those shots up the hill onto Real X. And look at that. Exotic does have some eyes over onto him. And let's see, is Hyman coming back or is he just camping the next or scouting the next spot? All right. Dauntless and NRG Galaxy in this fight over here. Here comes Dauntless off the Dauntless wall, the wall of Dauntless. And we have Spec right here. Here comes all 3 of them. Klaus. Oh, Spec finding Klaus right over here next to Saint. So let's go over. Let's check out what is happening over on this side. Let's see what Spec can do. We'll go ahead and check in on what is happening. Klaus has been taken down and out. Oh no, 615, 25, 24K has been knocked. So now let's go over and check in on Spec. Spec is up to 3 eliminations, and I think it's just down to Saint and Dark Light. Oh, NRG Galaxy just down to just a duo now. Let's check in on Saint. Saint is coming up and around, and oh, that Molly was right on top of him, but Spec is still right down below. So now let's go. Let's see what's happening. Foxy with some more UC. Look at this. More UC. NRG Galaxy finishing off Dauntless. And so now we are down to the top 17s, and we do have X-Star and Gen.G. It looks like Gen.G getting into position to take this fight right over here next to X-Star. X-Star coming in across that field, and Gen.G up on the John Allen hinges. So let's see. It does look like he's coming right up and over, and he ain't getting... Oh, I think that was the name. No, that was an M4 shot. And now X-Star just down to a solo player. Let's go back over to the main screen and see what's happening with Evolution Gaming. And here comes Real X coming right up and in. And look at that. Who is able to get one? Kenny Dan. We have seen Kenny Dan do some crazy stuff. And now Just for Fun is also in a fight. So let's go over to Just for Fun and TKSxNAVY. Just for Fun pushing up and in. And oh, there goes Exotic. No, Exotic taken down and out. So now it's just up to Hyman. Hyman and oh, there's one more. And I'm not sure who it is. It is the other player for Just for Fun. But TKSxNAVY, it is a 2v2. Alright, so Sleepless trying to get those nades up and over. Let's see what is going on with Real X. Real X does have Zuki knocked, and they are still trying to push up onto Evolution Gaming. Let's see what's happening over here with Space. That nade, oh, that nade. We could see that launch coming right up and over. And our zone, oh, here comes Gen.G. Gen.G pulled up onto TKSxNAVY, and the fight with Just for Fun So now it is a 1v1 over here. Molina versus Osal. And now Evolution Gaming Space does get knocked. Let's check in on Kenny Dan. Kenny Dan, the last one still standing for Evolution Gaming. And Kenny Dan, I've told you, you cannot turn your back onto Kenny Dan. NRG Galaxy, we are down to the last 4 teams, and let's go. Let's see, we still have Gen.G. Gen.G just finished off TKSxNAVY. We are down to the top 3. NRG Galaxy, Evolution Gaming. Oh, Kenny Dan taken out. So now it is Gen.G Esports versus NRG Galaxy. Spec is cooking up to 5 eliminations. Let's make sure he is on the main screen as here they come. Gen.G is right over here in center zone. Let's go up onto the hinges, see what's going on. And look at that. We do have X2O right across the lane, taking those shots down onto the duo of NRG Galaxy. There you go. You can see it from the sky. Here they come, pushing right up in onto Spec. It is a 2v4. So now what can Spec do? What's he going to do with all this pushing up and into his base? Oh, Spec eating that nade by Dizzy. So now it is just 24K. 24K. Oh, what a beautiful shot just right across that way. So now it is just 615, 25, 24K versus 2 from Gen.G Esports. But Osal, we've seen Osal and Hoxie. They're both right over here. And oh, there is the Gen.G Esports coming in first with 11 eliminations. Coming in second, NRG Galaxy with 7 eliminations. Evolution Gaming coming in third with 4 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15, 16, and 17. Going all out. NRG Galaxy Spec. 5 eliminations, 433 damage. We'll be jumping with Spec when we come back for tonight's 4th match. Match number 9. And before that, you guys will see the live scores. We'll have another roll of the bot. So make sure you fill the chat with Cocomelon to get your name in for the UC. And then we head into tonight's last match. We will, and at the end of the match, we will have a $10 winner for those of you that have liked the stream, subscribed to my channel, and posted it over into their Discord channel, and your name will be on the wheel of names. So much going on still, so be right back.
If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. Maybe I just need some space while I'm trying to find my place in this world. In this world. Broken home and tired eyes, never chasing for new highs anymore. I don't think I can pave the way with only dreams of yesterday. I realize.
Welcome back, everyone, to match 9, the 4th match of tonight. This is Panda Events Cocomelon $500 finals. Are you guys ready to see these scores? Gen.G Esports coming in first with 102 total points. TKSxNAVY 99, and then look at the cluster in the 40s. Xtreme Ice Na, NRG Galaxy, X-Star, Straight Out of Nepal, Evolution Gaming, Stranger Things, Dauntless. There are your scores. Are you guys ready for another UC Nightbot giveaway? And let's go ahead and roll it. There we go. Peach! Congratulations, Peach! Peach for the win! All right. So there we go. Don't forget, for the last giveaway tonight. And a shout out to Panda Events for all the giveaways, all the sponsored giveaways. They have given away UC $10. If you want to get into the very last $10 giveaway tonight, you've got to take a screenshot of your liking the stream and subscribing. So make sure you get that screenshot over into their server. I have it pinned at the tops of the chat, so get on over there with that. This time going into Erangel, we are jumping with NRG Spec. 5 eliminations, 433 damage. Alright, let's find Spec. Let us find Spec. NRG Galaxy right on our screen, the top fragger. And here we go. We are coming in from that farm compound just to the north of Georgia Pole, going across ruins, Pachinki, across Military Base Island, right down to that southeast corner where that little squad house compound is, right on down there. So let's see where everyone goes. So will you roll it? He didn't respond. He did, right above you, like two lines above you, Spidey. Alright, so let's go. Let's see where everybody is going. A huge cluster right off the bat, right off the flight path. We have Dauntless, XO Elites, Nebula, and I think Xtreme Ice right on down in there. And let's go. Let's see what's happening over here. It's TKSxNAVY coming over to the car wash, trying to keep Stranger Things from getting on down. NRG Galaxy right next to Four Kings. We know that NRG Galaxy going down towards Primorse. The Four Kings going back to the quarry. Let's see if NRG Galaxy moves out a little faster this time. N Hyper Esports and Exceed all right over here towards the West Farm area. And look at this, straight out of Nepal, and Real X right there. Just for fun, coming right on down with your 4 monkeys down into military base. Military base is not even in zone. Let's see where everybody goes. It does look like the 4 monkeys are going to the south. Just for fun, going to the north. We'll keep an eye on that. But let's go back to the map on the main screen, because we do have all sorts going on over here. Exceeds already got a knock, and now X-Star, we've already lost one over here. So let's go. Let's see what's happening right on down here. I think the 4 monkeys are doing just fine. Let me see if I can get more of your players in there, because I know I have a lot of 4 monkeys in my chat. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what's going on with Exceed. Exceed, I think, is a trio now. No, all 4 of them are still standing for Exceed. And we did lose 10F1 for the X-Star. So let's go on over. Does look like Xtreme Ice, the 4 monkeys, getting a knockdown in military base. And so now it does look like Agrio is getting close, and Remix are getting close over here. It looks like Prodigy coming up over the top of the hill where that tower is, checking in on the XO Elites. XO Elites getting surrounded by these teams right over here. Oh, the Sleepy One and Prodigy are just meters away on this side. So the Sleepy One trying to get the eyes over onto Prodigy, and Prodigy is right on the other side. And we just saw a tag over at that house, and I'm not sure who that was right on down there. NRG Galaxy, look at this. They're pushing up. Look how fast they came up onto the 4 Kings. And there goes another knock onto Just for Fun right on down in the military base island. Our first zone is completely mainland, going up to the northeast. So Just for Fun, there goes a knock, or there goes a thirst onto Just for Fun. And 4 monkeys finishing off Just for Fun. Look at this. Silas up to 3 eliminations, down to 5 HP. Alright, I'll put your map back up so you guys can see where your teams are. And let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. There you go. Best I can do. Dropping UC codes. Foxy and Alaria for the win, guys. Let's go. Prodigy watching the sleepy one right on over here. Let's check in on Prodigy. Ooh, he's watching Hui K going right across. He is getting so much information, but don't forget Xtreme Ice is not too oh, Xtreme Ice Remix has already got a knock over here onto Gone. That was another knock by Remix. Remix right over here coming up saying, no, this is my car. Remix, big fan. Alright, so let's go back over here, see what's going on with Hui K. Hui K coming up and around, and we already know that the sleepy one is right over here next to Prodigy. And I think Shu Young came up. Yes, Shu Young. Shu Young coming up right behind him. So now let's go back to the map. I feel like straight out of Nepal and Real X are right over here on top of each other. Let's see what's going on here. They come right up in onto Frankie. Frankie keeping an eye on them as they come right up. They are all pushing right up onto Frankie. Oh, look at the flip. Oh, and the off angle up at the one stacks finding Frankie. Now let's see what's Wolf OP. Wolf OP coming up and around this back edge. So let's go. Let's see what's going on over in South George area. We do have the 3 teams over here. We have Exo Elites over here with Nebula and Xtreme Ice. So Crucial and the sleepy one right on down below. And we know that Xtreme Ice is over there somewhere. Sorry, I can't get more into it, but we'll go ahead and see what we can see from the sky. Shu Young, Prodigy. Oh, Shu Young is pushing. So now they are coming right up and in onto the sleepy one in this split for Crucial. Oh, Hui K is still in this. I totally missed that. So now the sleepy one gets taken out by Pixel. Alright, what is going on with Straight Out of Nepal? Wolf ready for that push to come up and in. Let's go over to X-Star. See what's going on with X-Star right on over here with Exceed. This fight over in the West Farm compound still going on. Exceed leaving, and I don't blame Exceed, but look at this. Not all 4 of them left. There are still 2 from Exceed over here. And now Crucial is pushing up and in. Let's check in on what Crucial is doing. Crucial got those shots over onto Shu Young. Shu Young down to about 5 HP. So now let's see what is going. Oh, it looks like they know that Ying is getting that off angle coming up on top of that hill. And here comes the nade right up and over. It almost looked like he hit that rock with that nade. And here comes the push down onto Exceed. But the rest of Exceed are coming back. They are right here on top of them. Ying trying to push right up and into the house right on top of. Ooh, and Ying down to about 5 HP. But now here comes all 4 of them from Exceed right up and in. So let's check it out. Skrr right at the top of this hill, looking all down at Exceed. Crucial still right over here with Nebula. Crucial may be able to get out of that. I am not sure. Let's go over to Milta, see what's happening between Straight Out of Nepal and your 4 monkeys. Don't forget the 4 monkeys came out. Oh, and Real X. I forgot Real X are right over here as well. Real X Frosty right in that compound, trapped between the 4 monkeys and Straight Out of Nepal. Silas on that crazy angle over onto. Oh, and there goes Frosty. So now it is the 4 monkeys versus Straight Out of Nepal. And they are right on the edge of zone. Sorry, Skrr. And now let's see if I can get my mouse over there. I can't get my mouse over there fast enough to find Salty. All right, let's go. Our zone is going all the way still to the east. We still have a bit of Lipovka. We have Yasnaya, Rozhak, all the way down to just the north side of Milta. So these teams that are down here in Milta don't have that far to go, but they do have a rough way to go about it. And oh, we just lost Ozzy right on over here. Shu Young pushing up on that Crucial right there on that backside. And there goes Crucial. I think Hui K is the last one still standing for the Exo Elites. And here they come. Oh, Nebula. But here comes Dauntless. Dauntless smelling it coming right up and over. Vortex. Hello, Vortex. Big fan. Look at this. Jelly. We got some jelly time coming up and in onto Nebula now. So now here comes the rest of Dauntless. Dauntless all getting into position. Nebula is down to just 3 players. We did lose Ozzy. We just watched that just a second ago. But now Dauntless getting into position. Look at this. Dark Light. Let's check in on the rest of Dauntless. Let's see where Klaus is positioning himself right over on the backside. Look at this. He is keeping an eye on where Nebula is. So now let's check in on Shu Young. Shu Young, do you know that you are getting surrounded? Let me put this map back up because it does look like the 4 monkeys left Milta. So we do have the 2 teams over here on the main screen. So let's go ahead and just close it on in. No one on that northern edge. No one up to the north of Yasnaya. Everybody is coming in from that southwest edge. And look at this NRG Galaxy coming right up and in onto the 4 Kings. I think NRG Galaxy hunts the 4 Kings Regen Esports. Fate right over here on the hillside. And the 4 Kings taking off and headed on out. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Looks like the 4 Kings are right over here on the Icy Boss. The Icy Boss trying to get those sprays right across. And we do have Exceed. Oh, we are headed right into Exceed. 6:15:25. Headed into the Blue Barns where Exceed are. Look at this. Nebula circling around going to the north. If they go to the north, they have that whole northern edge of Yasnaya. All the top of the river, all of the east side pretty much belonging to the 4 monkeys. Go like this zone, and all you see are the 4 monkeys on that whole eastern edge. Straight out of Nepal is coming up and around. So let's see what is happening over here with TKSnAVY, Xtreme Ice, and Evolution Gaming right down below. You've got Xtreme Ice over here, and look, if you look really hard, you can see TKSnAVY right over in East Raz. So there are your teams. They are all right on top of each other. Shu Young headed on out. Look at this rotation. Oh, Dauntless, did you see that? That was crazy. Dauntless just jumped from South George on my screen all the way right behind him. Dauntless is chasing down Nebula. Dark Light right here, right behind him. All 4 of them in this line coming right on through, right behind where Nebula just went on through. And look at this, Klaus and Saint coming right on in. And what is Jelly doing? Jelly making some peanut butter jelly time, coming right up and in on top of Nebula. Oh, Pixel right over here by the gas station, still getting chased down by Dauntless, headed over to the Coops compound. You guys know I call this the Coops compound because this is where Coops always ends up. Alright, so Dauntless is still right behind him in the Icy Boss. Let's see what's going on right on down below. Spec. Fate came right up and around. They moved. Exceed moved over to Murder House. And look at Fate launching himself right up and over the top of that. Right onto the roof. Right into Exceed. Exceed. There goes Exceed that fast. Just when I got down there. And now we are going to Yasnaya Fields. And we do have a cluster right on over here. It looks like we just lost one from the 4 monkeys. Let's see what's going on top of this. We are right over here. There's 4 monkeys. Silas coming right up and in right over here next to N Hyper. Let's check in on Baton. We haven't seen Baton much today, so let's go. And now N Hyper, or Dauntless, right on top of Prodigy. Prodigy came into the gas station because they had to come down to the south. NRG Galaxy coming up from the south. And the Four Kings Vodka. Vodka must feel like the fox with all the dogs chasing him, but this is baby sharks, so these are the sharks. Vodka is going to be able to hide from straight out of Nepal, but what is going on with N Hyper? The four monkeys coming up and around. Let's check in on what is Sleepless doing right on the other side. Baton on one side, keeping an eye, spraying down as the four monkeys come right up and in. Silas still on his way right on in. Look at this. Silas headed straight up to N Hyper. He has N Hyper right up above him. So now let's go. Let's check in on another fight, because Dauntless and Nebula, they are over here in this fight. Shu Young has been knocked. Let's see what's going on. We got Pixel right on in here. Saint jumping up and over. Oh, Saint! Wow, Saint made it up and over the wall. Jelly was knocked and all that, but Dauntless up to 3 eliminations now. All right, so we still have Baton and Blossom headed on over to the Alamo. Not too far away from center zone. We still have TKSxNAVY over in the East Raz, and Evolution Gaming not too far away from Stranger Things. And here comes NRG Galaxy coming right up and into Stranger Things. And they are just right across the street. I thought they were still going, but they're just gonna go ahead and boost up, heal up, get a little bit of loot going on. Alright, so we are down to the last 11 teams. Let me go ahead and scroll on in while we keep checking through our map to see who is going to be the next one. I feel like Baton is out doing the sweeps, and he is really close to straight out of Nepal, and there's straight out of Nepal right in front of him. The four monkeys are right across there. Let's check in on Hank. Hank had that 4-time sight right on top of him. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. And there's Zone going to the Yasnaya fields and the compounds right over here next to the recall. TKSxNAVY over at the recall now. They are right on the edge of zone, but they do need to come on in. And oh, we did find Stranger Things right here with NRG Galaxy. NRG Galaxy trying to push right up and in the icy boss right on over here. Let's check in on Fate. Fate trying to get those shots right on in. And now here comes Evolution Gaming and TKSxNAVY. TKSxNAVY coming right up and in onto Evolution Gaming. TKSxNAVY has been so quiet. That seems to be the way that they do this matches. They just hang out until stage 3, stage 4, and then they start just coming right on in, blazing. Alright, let's go. Dauntless still coming in as a full 4-man team, not too far away from. Oh, look at that. Remix just knocked Dauntless over at the other side. TKSxNAVY down to a duo. Jeer about half health. Malcone coming right up and in, and we still have Space jumping right on down off the top of that. And where is Sleepless? I'm not sure where Sleepless is, but Malcone trying to get on down, but Malcone now getting sprayed by Xtreme Ice. Xtreme Ice is right at the top of your screen, right on over there, straight out in the ball, running into the four monkeys over on this edge. Dauntless coming in from the north. The four monkeys down to just Sleepless now. Sleepless trying to get those shots across the way onto Baton. And Baton is taking those shots, but here comes straight out in the ball on top of Sleepless. Sleepless still trying to stay alive between all these teams. He is in straight out of Nepal, and oh, here comes Oh no, Malcone is the last one still standing. Here comes all three of them from NRG Galaxy. NRG Galaxy, we did lose Spec somewhere. He's not on this screen. I'm not sure, but I don't want to get off of Malcone. Oh, the nade by Spec finishing off TKSxNAVY. So let's see Gen.G right over here in a fight now with Dauntless. Dauntless is right on the backside of this. So these leaderboards can do just about anything. We are over here with Baton now, so let's go ahead and put this map back up. You can see that straight out Nepal is coming in from that northeast side. We do have Dauntless right on top of Gen.G, NRG Galaxy coming in from the west, and we still have Xtreme Ice that has to come in from that hilltop compound. 4 Kings, Regen Esports, Vodka, still alive after being chased down this entire match by NRG Galaxy. Alright guys, let's see what is going on. Vodka has Remix driving right across, right in front of him. Look at Vodka way back here in the Witcher Tower in the Yasnaya field. Let's go over to Remix, see what Remix is all about. Right on top of N Hyper, NRG Galaxy. Remix driving right into NRG Galaxy. Look at this, right in front of him. Oh, it is Remix versus, oh, I'm sorry, Remix. Hiuya right across the way, and here comes the rest of Dauntless and Gen.G Esports right on the other side. Let's go back over to Gen.G Esports as Dauntless Saint gets found by Hoxie. Oh, and Hoxie gets found by Jelly. Oh, Saul and Tizzy, the last two still standing, trying to come up into, oh, there goes Jelly. Dauntless getting taken on out. Gen.G Esports trying to get picked back up. And now over here we head straight out of Nepal in N Hyper, NRG Galaxy in the Alamo. All 3 teams were right over here, and we did lose straight out of Nepal. But NRG Galaxy now facing off with Blossom and Baton. We still have Baton in this. Blossom trying to spray the top of that, trying to get it out of there, but here comes Baton. Baton just knocked 24K, and now coming up and around. Baton on fire. Baton, I think that is it for NRG Galaxy, but here comes Gen.G. Baton trying to pick up. Look at this. Here comes Gen.G Esports NA right on top of the duo from N Hyper. And we are down to the last 3 teams. Hiuya is the last one still standing for Xtreme Ice. And look at this. His buggy has seen much better days, but he is the only one in zone. So now Hiuya has to find his spot in zone with N Hyper. Blossom knocked, and Baton trying to come up and in, and I think Baton is getting pushed by all 4 of them. Oops, that's not what I meant to do, guys. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Oh, there goes Baton. So now it is Hiuya versus all 4 of them from Gen.G Esports. They're coming right on in. Hiuya is able to get the one. Oh, but Gen.G Esports NA finishing it, coming in first with 7 eliminations. Xtreme Ice coming in second with 3 eliminations, and N Hyper coming in third with 4 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16, and 17. Going all out. NRG Galaxy 6, 15, 25. 7 eliminations, 625 damage. Will be jumping with 24K. Big fan. NRG 615 25. When we come right back for tonight's last match. We are right at the finish line, and we will be having that $10 giveaway. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take a screenshot. Hit the pin that the link in the pin that I've got up at the top of chat. Head over to the server. Put it in the giveaway channel for your chance to win $10. I will have the scores going into match number 10, the final match. Be right back.
I know I've broken promises. I'm way too good at keeping you from getting in. I've seen exactly how this ends. I never get too close, afraid to lose again. 'Cause I'm thinking back to 17, when I was young and so naive, falling into love like such a fool. Yeah, I was dumb, but she was me. It broke my trust, and honestly, I never wanna feel that hurt again. I'm so dumb, breaking down my walls for someone to break me till I fall apart. Loneliness is not that hard. And I'm over, waiting for a sense of closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart. closure, trying to cover up these scars, won't fix another broken heart.
I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump, 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 jump. Up in the air, I want you to jump, jump. Like you trying to get stuck in it. In the air. Like you trying to get stuck in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump like you trying to get stuck in the air. If you feeling so lit and don't care, shorty beat in the face in the mirror, up in the air. I want you to jump, jump. I want you to jump, 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 jump. Up in the air, I want you to jump, 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 jump. Like you trying to get stuck in it. Gotta get it, in the air.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Panda Events. This is the final match of the Cocomelon $500 tournament. Here are your scores going into the final match. Gen.G Esports NA at 119 total points. TKSxNAVY at 104. NRG Galaxy coming up. Xtreme Ice straight out of Nepal. X-Star. You could see the rest. There it is. Beyonce trading Binance. For Bitcoin trading platform. No, I do not have a Bitcoin account. Oh, Dewey, I am your biggest fan. Ooey gooey chewy dooey. Alright guys, so we are getting ready to start. Alaria has already said starting, but they are still coming in. You could see Baton and they just made it in. Let's see what this looks like. It looks like everybody except the Vietnamese Esports are in their seats, so we should be starting any second for tonight's last match, the final match, and your scores are on the screen, and you can see that we have started. We are headed into Miramar, this time jumping with, did I miss that? This isn't the forgot to get the screenshot. Oh, do you guys remember who it was? We're just gonna stick with Spec because he's on the screen, and whoever it was that was the last match top fragger. I'm so sorry. It's been a long week. Alright, so let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's see if I can actually remember who it was. FSS was the top fragger tonight. Straight out of Nepal. Dauntless, Klaus, Jelly. Remix. Let's see Who was it? Shu Young? I don't remember. I have totally, completely forgotten. So we are coming in from the west, really southwest. We are coming from the wall just between Ladrilla and Bahia del Mar, going across the top of Chumacera, Leones, and Impala, and going all the way over to the islands. There you have it. These guys are probably going to be finding some fights along these corridors for vehicles, but they have not been doing what I expected. We figure that, oh, the Four Kings decided to do something a little different. NRG Galaxy still on the plane, and the Four Kings all the way over to the west. Oh, NRG Galaxy realized that they missed them. Look at Bahia del Mar, though. We have XO Elites, N Hyper, the Four Kings, X-Star, everybody going south over here. That is crazy. You don't see that very often. We do have Gen.G going up to Monte Nuevo with Just for Fun. And now Picado has the Four Monkeys right over here with Evolution Gaming. Straight out of Nepal, right over here with Stranger Things and Xtreme Ice. All right, so let's go on down and see what is happening. Oh, Caprice gets found right on over here. So let's check in on what is happening. FSS coming up onto the roof. Let's check in on Baton. Oh, he knows that Huike is close right up over here. Look at him coming right in and across Huike, and Baton is coming up on the push up to where Huike is. And look at Baton trying to get those edges onto Hui, trying to, oh, and Blossom, Caprice, FSS, and it's just now down to Baton. Baton trying to pick up Caprice right there in front of him. Let's go over and check out what is happening in Monte Nuevo. While we do have all these teams right on over here. XO Elite still trying to come up and around Baton. Oh, and there goes N Hyper, but XO Elite crucial right here on the screen, and Gen.G and Just for Fun down in Monte Nuevo. They are still looting, still getting into position. We do have Just for Fun right up on top of the hill. Where is the last one for Gen.G? Oh, he is all the way down here. I can't get all the players in there, guys, but there you go, chat, just to give you an idea where everyone is. And we still have the Four Kings, Vodka, Whitey, all of them are right over here. And the Four Kings doing the trap again all the way around the outside of XO Elite. We even have one up on top of the bridge. Let's see what he is looking right on down. Oh, right in front of him. Look at that, taking those shots. He saw him at the last second, but now XO Elite knows that they are in a trap position. And now, let's see. Oh, Saw from Gen.G does get knocked, and now Just for Fun trying to come up and in onto Tizzy. And I think Tizzy is holding him off. Tizzy, it is just now down to XZO against all of them from Just for Fun, and he may be able to get this res off. So now let's go. Let's check out the rest of the map. We do have the Four Monkeys for my YouTube chat. They are right over here with Dauntless. Dauntless came in on top of the Four Monkeys. The Four Monkeys are down to just Nep and Silas, and it does look like they are both on top of this casino. We're about ready. You can hear Dauntless coming up and in. I didn't mean to do that, guys. Sorry about that. Let's go back to this map, see what else is going on as Dauntless pushes into the casino in Picado. Oh, Dark Light running right under Silas, and Silas now trying to hold him off as Nep is right there. Oh, and now Klaus gets knocked in the nade. Oh, Silas, there they go. So now it is just up to Nep. Nep right at the top of the stairs. So let's see what's going on with Exceed right over here. Exceed and TKSxNAVY TKSxNAVY. Oh, Dauntless coming all out and around. And look at this right here at the top of the church by Chumacera. We have Exceed and TKSxNAVY. Look at this standoff. And so now we'll go ahead and get on over there, see what's happening with the rest of it. The Four Kings, I think there goes Crucial for the Four Kings, but X-Star is coming across the bridge. We still have NRG Galaxy over here, and straight out of Nepal. Over on this side, in a fight with Stranger Things. Stranger Things just a trio. But here comes Wolf OP. I see Wolf OP up at the top. Yes, he is looking straight on down. And there goes one. And I think Zell is getting pushed up in right over here. And there goes Benki. And now it is just duo over here for Stranger Things. All four of them from straight out of Nepal. Hank able to get one of those eliminations, and it looks like, hey, oh, he's over there shooting. Let's see, what is he doing? He's trying to get the distraction with the Winchester. You guys know I love the Winnie shots. All right, so Exceed still right here on top of TKSxNAVY. We're not going to get off of that because this is one of the leaderboard tops. So let's keep an eye on that fight right down below. And now Wolf OP, look at this. Mind is the last one still standing. He has a Tommy gun and a Winchester. He's trying to get those sights up onto Wolf OP up on top of that ledge, while the rest of straight out of Nepal is getting ready to push right up and in on them. Three of them coming up onto the solo right here. Wolf OP coming down off the ledge, running and trying to get those shots on those angles right on over here. And there they go. Stranger Things out of Miramar. We do have Xtreme Ice sitting pretty way up in El Azahar. Our first zone is to the northeast. And we do have all these teams down in the blue in the southwest. TKSxNAVY at the church in the blue zone. We have Four Kings, and now X-Star is going to end up either in the laps of the Four Kings, Regen Esports, or NRG Galaxy. So we do have all this going on. And now Real X is coming up right behind Wolf OP, and I didn't check to see if Wolf did see that or not. And now we got the fight going on. Jeer's been knocked. I only see Malcone. Malcone is the last one. Where is Madian? Where is Madian? Did he already leave? Oh, he is way over here. Madian down to about 5 HP. So let's go down to Malcone as all of Exceed are pushing right up and in on top of him. And now Wolf OP headed back to Impala. Our zone does pop, and it's just a little to the north. Nebula right on the edge of zone. And now we do have Malcone. He is just getting those sprays going on. Icy Boss is coming out of Batona and is going to end up right on top of X. A Real X-Star right in front of him. Does he see him? Has Star already gone down the road? Look at this. Icy Boss going right in between all of X-Star right in front of him. Let's see what is going on. I think I called him the wrong name. This is X-Star. Real X is over in over by straight out of Nepal. TKSxNAVY, one of them just went out to zone. So now TKSxNAVY down to just a duo. You can see that on the screen right down below. We'll stay on that as we keep an eye on what else is happening. We do have Dauntless coming out of Picado just for fun, coming just to the north of Picado. So Dauntless just for fun and Evolution Gaming may find each other, but right now everybody's in the rotation. And Foxy dropping some more. Look at that. Foxy with the more UC. Look at that. Shout out to Foxy, Ilaria, and the rest of them over at Panda. Oh, Madian just got knocked, so now it is just up to Malcone against Exceed. Let's head on over to this fight and see. Oh, and Exceed finishing off TKSxNAVY. So So there goes the 2 leaderboards. Gen.G Esports, NA, no longer in Miramar. TKSxNAVY, no longer in Miramar. Anything can happen. It does look like Real X is coming up towards Xtreme Ice. Evolution Gaming headed right over towards Center Zone, with Real X coming from the east and Just for Fun coming at them from the south. So I'll go ahead and put this up so that you guys can zoom in wherever you want to check, and I want to go and start checking in on some of these. I think Hank is right over here next to Nebula, and 6:15:25 is coming up towards Nebula. So Nebula down in this compound, they're about ready to get several teams right on top of them, and I just saw, it looks like Exceed and 4 Kings Regen Esports meeting in the middle right over here. Let's go and see what's going on with Ranchu. Ranchu trying to get on past right next to where Exceed are. Exceed, Nemo right there. Look at that. He's right there in that grass. The 4K. Oh, Ranchu getting found from the side. Let's go over to Whitey. See what's going on with Whitey, because all of Exceed are all right over in here just to the south of Picado at the car wash. So let's see what's going on over here. They are down to just a duo. So now let's go. Let's see what's happening over here. Ooh, Klaus. Klaus is coming right in between NRG Galaxy. He is right here between NRG Galaxy and headed straight towards Nebula. They were about ready to meet in the middle. Wolf and Frankie still have X-Star coming up right behind them. There is still so much chaos in these rotations. These rotations taking all these teams right in on top of them. Klaus coming out with that nay because he does have the icy boss right across from him. So now let's go. Let's go down here. We'll stay on Klaus. See what's going on. As NRG Galaxy all come pushing up and in. Here comes all of Dauntless. So let's get the sky view. We haven't had a good sky view for this match. So let's see in a minute. Alright, so we do have one. Oh, he just got taken out. So now Dauntless is down to Klaus and Jelly versus Spec. 6:15:25. Knocked out in that field. So Klaus gets knocked by Spec's nade. And now let's see if we can get up to Jelly, if my mouse will cooperate. Right over here, it's Jelly time. Let's see what's going to happen with the Jelly as NRG Galaxy, Icy Boss, and Spec are right on the outside. The nades are coming in. The crazy cheeky peaks are coming in. And Icy Boss finishing off Dauntless. So now we're going to go out and pick up 6:15:25 in our zone, headed up towards El Azahar truck stop, and just to the east of Hacienda. Evolution Gaming right over here with Just for Fun. And we also have Exceed. We have 3 teams coming up to this compound right here. Let's see what's going on. Just for Fun. Oh, we got one knock. Let's see. Hyman is knocked. Exotic and Sleepless right on the other sides. Let's check in on Exotic and Sleepless. If I can do this side by side fast enough, I will give it to you guys. Here we go. Side by side at this compound. Oh, and look at that. Exotic does have, Exotic is the last one still standing for Just for Fun, and he is against a duo from Evolution Gaming. So, Sleepless coming right into the closet. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that right back up so you guys can see where your teams are all coming on in. Anything can happen at this point. Nebula, Prodigy gets knocked, and here comes X-Star right on top of Nebula now. So Nebula right on the other side of this, and Nebula getting in position. I see Pixel and Shu Young both at the top of this hilltop. So let's go on down here and see what we can see right on the edge of zone, outside of zone. We got Nebula, Shu Young, and Pixel at the top, and the rest of Nebula right on down below. But we do have X-Star And it looks like 10 FI. Oh, there they come. Here they come, up and around on both sides, both the north and the east side of these cliffs, trying to get into position around Pixel and Shu Young. So let's see what's going on right on over here. And as Shu Young looks out the window, here comes NRG Galaxy right on the other side. And look at the rest of his team. Prodigy is right over there. Come on, click. Right over here on top of NRG Galaxy. So they are taking a fight with two different teams. Prodigy out in the field getting shot at from every direction of NRG Galaxy. Fate coming up right over the top of this hilltop, getting that knock and confirmation. Shu Young and Pixel still over here at the top. And Ozzy, I don't know if Ozzy is still in this or not, but we do have X-Star coming all the way up and around. Fate coming right up and over on top of Ozzy. And look at this. Here's one from X-Star. Fate just mowing down players now. He is the mower, the lawn mower of Miramar with 4 eliminations. And he hears Shu Young and Pixel still taking those shots. So Fate is on the other side of that ridge. And you can see all the rest of NRG Galaxy now coming up and around Shu Young and Pixel. It looks like they've got a vehicle they may be able to get on out of there. We'll keep an eye on that right down below. You can see that Fate is still hungry. He's only had 4 nuggies, so now he wants more. Spec coming right up and over, trying to figure out where Shu Young and Pixel are headed. Our zone is getting ready to pop, and we are going to Al Azhar, where Xtreme Ice just came out of, but they are up on top of that hill, straight out of Nepal, coming on in. X-Star right over here in front of, straight out of Nepal. Spence making sure that X-Star knows that he is right there, not letting anybody come on in. The rest is straight out of Nepal, getting those shots right on down onto the truck stop. So keep an eye on this for just a minute. NRG Galaxy, oh no! NRG finds Pixel. They sprayed him on out when we left, so now it's just up to Shu Young. Shu Young is getting chased down by NRG Galaxy right behind him. Look at this, and now he's gonna end up right on top of X-Star. X-Star, who they were in the fight with to begin with before NRG Galaxy came in on that third party. Shu Young now going right in between all of them from straight out of Nepal. And I did see NRG Galaxy at the back of this as well. So now let's go. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's take, what's happening right up here between X-Star and Real X. The X's at it, each other's throat. When is that? Never a thing. So let's go and check in on X-Star versus the Real X right across the way. And here comes the Nates coming out and over right on top. Let's get a bird's eye view of this fight between the X's. We got Real X spread out. Frosty has been knocked, and now Ying has been knocked, and I think 10 and Skur is still up on top of that, but Real X is down to just a duo. So let's see if they can get over to Frosty, pick up Frosty. 10 is trying to stop that from happening, and Skur is coming up and around that backside, getting a new position, and you can see, that nade by Doggy. And so now it is just up to Skur. Skur is right here, but Skur has NRG Galaxy right behind him. I didn't even get to say that out loud. Alright, so got a lot going on up in the hilltops and down below in the city. Our zone pops again, and we are right on that cliff side right on that cliffside to the south of El Azahar. So let's go over to the cliffside, see what we can see. It looks like straight out of Nepal, right on this edge of zone, right on the cliffside. Coming up and over is NRG Galaxy. They're all coming up and in. We do have this fight right down between Exceed and I think that is, yes it is Pappy Sour. Pappy Sour has not been on the screen enough tonight for a PMSL team, and we do have so many PMSL, or 3 of the PMSL teams in here. So let's give Xtreme Ice and NRG Galaxy just a bit more screen time love. NRG Galaxy up to 3 eliminations. We got straight out of Nepal, straight across from 24K. Pappy Sour Remix, they are up to 4 eliminations total, and they came into this match as a trio, and they still have zone. They are close to center zone. So now let's see what's going on right on over here. Oh, Icy Boss. So now NRG Galaxy getting pushed up on by Real X. Real X still trying to spray down his car, but now he is driving right into straight out of Nepal. And look at this, straight out of Nepal right there. And here comes Wolf OP coming right up behind 6:15:25, and Togi right at the top of the hill. Togi probably gonna get seen by Spence across the way. And now 6:15:25 down to about 5 HP. And he does get found by Togi, but Togi now has to face off against all of them from straight out of Nepal. Wolf coming up from behind, getting ready to get into that fight right here. Here goes the goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There is your last UC giveaway. Shout out to Panda Events, Foxy, Ilaria, and all the staff that are working so hard to make this a phenomenal tournament. Everything starting on time. Everyone in their spots and doing what needs to be done. UC giveaways, $10 giveaways. We got Nitro giveaways. They've got live scores at the end of every match. G Panda Events. Alright, so we are down to the final 5 teams, and while we have 2 seconds, these were your scores coming on in. Gen.G taken out, TKS taken out, NRG Galaxy was just taken out. Xtreme Ice is still in this, straight out of Nepal still in this, and Real X is in this. So let's go back to the map as we are going to that cliff side. And Xtreme Ice still in zone. We do have Sleepless, the solo for Evolution Gaming. But White T is coming right up and over in. And now here comes straight out of Nepal, coming right up and in on top of Real X. So now look at Danger. Danger has the MG3. But Spence says here is an MK14 for your MG3. Straight out of Nepal, up to 7 eliminations. We are down to the top 4 teams. Top 3 teams. Evolution Gaming just got found, and so now it is all 4 of them, or all 3 of them from Xtreme Ice, a duo from the 4 Kings, Regen Esports, and all 4 of them from straight Outta Nepal. Nobody is in zone. This is your zone, and no one is in it. It is the entire cliffside where that drop is. They are all the way around the zone. So let's go over here, see if we can get everybody in zone without the blue pushing in on us that much. There you guys go. There you go, chat. There you go. The final 3 teams of tonight's last match. These are the Cocomelon $500 finals. Final match. This is it. Frankie gets found now from across the way. One of them from 4 Kings Regen Esports. I missed on the elimination feed if it was vodka or white tea. And they are all trying to smoke their way in. Straight out of Nepal, Frankie just crawling right on down and in. We got Wolf OP, but Wolf OP, you've got Xtreme Ice right down below. Watch your back. Alright, what is going on? It looks like Xtreme Ice just letting it play out. Remix is coming up and in. Remix is right there on the backside of Wolf OP. Is Wolf OP? Let's go over to Remix. And let's see what Remix is going to do right on top of Wolf OP and Frankie, but neither one of them, it doesn't seem to get any of the damage. And Wolf, oh, it's straight on the palm now, trying to get those shots down, but Remix is able to use it, and he does take Wolf OP down with that nade. White T, the last one, still standing for 4 Kings, and he is still coming up and in through the smoke. Straight on the ball, still on top of this. We still have Hank up at the top, and we have White T coming up. White T may be able to see Hank from that angle. Let's go. Let's check in on what is Hank doing. Looks like Hank is trying to keep an eye on White T, and White T getting ready to throw this nade right up and over Frankie. Wolf OP taking down. Pappy Sour is down, but it does look like Remix is going to be able to get this res off. Let's go back up and see where Spence and Hank are. They are right at the top, and all 3 of them from Xtreme Ice are still in this. So now Whitey right next to Pappy Sour. Look at this. Look at the zone right on the edge. We got dips. Oh, Hank down to 1 HP. The blue zone may take Hank out. Yes, it does. The blue zone takes him out. Spence is still in the blue, and now I think it is just up to Whitey. So now Whitey trying to hold off all of Xtreme Ice, and Xtreme Ice coming in for the win for tonight's final game. Xtreme Ice coming in first with 7 eliminations. 4 Kings Regen Esports coming in second with 6 eliminations. And straight Outta Nepal coming in third with 8 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16, and 17. Going all out. NRG Galaxy Fate. 5 eliminations, 352 damage. Now that is third-party action at its finest. Now don't forget, we are getting ready to do the $10 Wheel of Names while we wait for the scores. So let's get that wheel primed and ready, and let's go. Are you guys ready for tonight's final $10 giveaway? These are all the names from the like and subscribe for the $10 tonight. And here we go. And the winner is Sunshine. Finally, Sun. There you go, Sun. With the $10. Sun, make sure you open a ticket over in their server and get your $10. G, congratulations, Sun. And we are still waiting on the oh, here we go, guys. Let's turn that music off and let's go. Here you go. Here are the final unofficial live scores. Coming in first, Gen.G Esports NA with 120 points, TKSxNAVY with 105, NRG Galaxy Xtreme Ice straight out of Nepal. There are your scores. And that's it for us tonight. Shout out to Panda Events for the Cocomelon tournament. Huge tournament. Great, well run. Great scores. Great teams. Thank you to all of you for coming out and supporting both Panda events. Please click their link at the top and head over to their server so you can find out more about scrims, tournaments, everything that they have in store for you. Thank you for supporting them and me. We truly appreciate you. Have a great night. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. Good night, everyone. Congrats to the teams.